It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these players are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to get underway. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
One strike.
And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. First-round pick out of Louisville in 2016. That missed by a lot. 1-0.
They might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Shohei on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2.
Oh, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
1-2. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Freeman digs in now. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Barker makes the grab for the second out. Now it's Mookie Betts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Betts swings, deep drive, left field. And it's off the wall. The run comes in to score from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get one run on 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Dodgers 1, and the Blue Jays coming up. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's George Springer. Liner snagged at first. Let's check out the lineup. Here's what they came up with for Game 1 of the World Series, Singy.
Yeah, they're hoping they piece together a winner. Historically speaking, The team that wins this opening game more often than not goes on to win the World Series. Today is a day to come storming out of the gates.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Up the middle, Betts. Slings to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. So 2 balls and no strikes. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. That one in for a strike, 2-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Game 1 of the World Series. And now the veteran third baseman, Max Muncy. Max Scherzer goes to work. Fouled off. He was late. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez, Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Righty delivers. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Varsho puts it away, and there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Scherzer, 40 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back now in Toronto, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Bo Bichette up to the dish, and that misses. Ball 1. All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Just off the outside edge. 3-2 now. 3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. And next for Toronto, Addison Barger. That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around second is Bichette. Here comes the throw, and that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and that is a big first out.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Varsho needs just 1 more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 away with a runner at third here in game 1 of the World Series. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there, out of here. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Felt good. Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And now, Ernie Clement. That's in there. It's 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Rojas with the throw to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And there's a ball. As
a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Hernandez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Kike Hernandez. Max Scherzer back to work. Center field. Varsho under it. Drops into the glove. 1 away. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Outside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. And that skips in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. That one the other way. And that's a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So the batting order turns over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Right through there for a strike.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And he's got a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. The batter now will be Will Smith. Golden opportunity right here. Hit hard on the ground to short. Jimenez throw to first. And they get the out on Smith. There's Freddie Freeman now. He's 0 for 1.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Oh, great stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, now it's the DH, George Springer. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Popped up. Ohtani hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Lucas batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy pulls it down. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That clips the corner.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Gets to it with a slide. And very nicely done for the out. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they're up 3-2. And we're back. Here's Mookie to hit. Mookie Betts, of course, the MVP in 2018. Perhaps no player on either team embodies what successful postseason offense looks like than Mookie Betts. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Turns and fires the Betts.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.